Prosperity Team, this is Dr. Money coming to you from the prosperity corner of the universe where silliness is sacred and nobody's perfect. I am your POP, your professor of prosperity, and I'm here so that we can prosper and pop in prosperity. Well, there are two things I need today. One is less noise, and the other one is my tripod, which I don't have, which is packed up somewhere, so I'm holding this with my left hand while I talk to you about the prosperity virus. We're all talking about the COVID virus, and you know how viruses spread, whether it's a computer virus, whether it's a physical virus. What about the prosperity virus? Suppose we got the prosperity virus and it spread, and the symptoms of the prosperity virus were that we knew for sure that we were enough, and we knew that there was enough, and we had a wonderful relationship with money. The prosperity virus would bring about this wave of consciousness in which everyone had what they needed and greed didn't pervade. So it would be a consciousness revolution. This virus would be, it's a prosperity virus, but it's a consciousness virus rather than a virus in our physical body. But we know what happens in consciousness. What we think about, thought becomes form, and what happens in consciousness guides what happens on the earth. So when we think about virus, and whenever you hear COVID virus, cross it out in your mind and just think prosperity virus. Just think of how many times you would think prosperity during the day. If when you're reading, when you're thinking, and you think COVID virus, think prosperity virus. Just turn that thought around. You know, it may be a silly thing to do, but I do believe that silliness is sacred. And I think that what we focus on expands, and what we see all the time in the news, which is the headline, is a COVID-19 virus, and we need to turn our consciousness around to the prosperity virus. It's a wonderful idea, and it will spread like wildfire if you do it in your consciousness. And what happens when we come down with the prosperity virus, that other people around us are affected as well. As we embody that sense of enoughness, as we embody that sense of abundance, as we are grateful for what we have in our lives, as we focus on what we already have in our lives, then we begin to radiate that energy out to all other beings. Prosperity virus, we've got it. Let's take a deep breath in, and as we breathe in our good. It's a receiving energy. And as we breathe out the intention that all beings on the planet receive their good as well. And one more thing I want you to remember for sure, and that is that I love you.